What's going down, Commanders? Hope everyone's doing fine today. Right, I've got a little bit of a... It's been floating around in my head for a couple of days, and I don't know if I'm going to be right or wrong about this, but I'm looking at the units that we've just been given in the skirmish, not the hero units. I'm talking about the factionless units that we've been given in the last couple of skirmishes, which was the Sandstorm Mark II, and then we got given the Rhino X to Omega parts. This was from Elite to Omega. And I've got a sneaking feeling we're going to see an infantry unit. Not this skirmish. I don't think this skirmish. I think it might be too early, but it may well be. And I think it's going to be an infantry. And I reckon it's going to be one of these two. The Fireteam, Fireteam Delta or the Claymore. And basically what I think is it's going to be the older of the two of these units. And I believe the Claymore is the oldest. I think that came out on October 2021. And the Fireteam Delta, if I've done my research right, come out on June 2022. So I would be inclined to go with this one. If you have got this unit but I haven't upgraded it yet, it may be worth investing some time in it. I may be off with my dates here, guys, because I'm using the War Commander Wiki. And as we know, it hasn't properly been updated for years, so I may be wrong. But it's going to be one of these two, and it's... Knowing Kixeye, it's going to be a gamble of which one they're going to put in. I guarantee they've got both of these units already set up for Omega levels. So it would be an eeny, meeny, miny, mo which one they're going to do. I'm not saying for 100% we're going to get these. But what I am saying is I think there's a higher chance that we're going to get one of these two. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I've noticed a pattern. And basically, if I go back to April 1st's skirmish, there was no unit, unique unit put into the store. But there was on April the 29th, we got the first chance to get the Omega parts for the Sandstorm Mark II, which I will show you right here. There. Keep an eye out for the offer section for free offers to get your Sandstorm Mark II to level 10. That was when it was first introduced at Omega levels, and again on June they introduced it again and didn't give us the Rhino X just yet. But again, keep an eye out for the free offer section to get the Sandstorm Mark II to level 10 and the Diamond Tech, blah blah blah. You can also get the parts to get it to Omega, which are here somewhere. Maybe not. They're not actually in the store. I think they were in the store for here though. Yeah, Sandstorm Mark II. So he offered it to level 10. I'm hoping it's because it wasn't new to the store. It was introduced here. That actually didn't show up on this store. I think it was it's still available in the store. So you've got the July event as well, where we got the Rhino X for the first time. And basically, I'm thinking we're going to get one more event where the Rhino X is paramount in this event or available in this event. Hopefully they're going to continue it through. They're never going to take these units away from this event. But this was the first time we got offered the Rhino X and Mega parts. And I think if you read here, keep an eye out for the offer section, free offers to get your Rhino X to level 10, as well as other gold offers to upgrade your Rhino X, which was the first time they introduced the Rhino X, basically. So I reckon this skirmish is going to be Rhino X again. And then the skirmish in... I don't know where we are in the month. August will be the introduction of one of these two. And I'm inclined to go with the Claymore because it's the older of the two units. But knowing Kixeye, they're going to probably put us curveball in at us. I'm not saying for 100% here, guys. This is me trying to gauge or guess Kixeye's next step. And with that, I'm trying to say to you guys, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, one of these two units, the Fireteam Delta or Claymore, and pick an upgrade if you can in your academy. Is it academy? Yeah, the academy. And then when we move on to basically it'll be 2 months for one of these two units, Elite Claymore or Fireteam Delta. So you've got 2 months, which will run us into not next month. So we've got July. Yeah, August we'll see the first time we'll see one of these two, I think. and then you go to September, and it'll be these two again. One of these two. I don't think it'd be both. And then you go into October, when it's either going to be both of these. It's either going to be Nox, or it's going to be Gravedigger, and then that will make these units available permanently in Skirmish, basically. Hope, fingers crossed, Kixeye stick with this plan. They don't fuck around with it. I like the way they're introducing them. I like the way they did the upgrades for the Rhino X. I hate the fucking upgrades for the Skirmish Sandstorm. I think they need to keep the Rhino X upgrade path. That was far better. I guarantee they still earn money on people buying the 80 tokens, if not more money. I think that was more fair towards the player, especially as we spent so long to upgrade these units as it goes anyway. And but yeah, I truly believe it's going to be Fireteam, Delta, or Claymore, and then it could be one of two units. They could introduce this differently, because we've got the Nox for the basically October's the zombie event, which in my opinion should be the full month, and it should be everything available in the game should be placed in at least one or two of the events, where you can get a fucking good catch up and get everything you've missed out on. So it's going to be, I would sway more towards the Gravedigger getting a mega, or elite, sorry. But it could be Nox, because Nox is already elite. But let's see what happens I'm not going to think that far ahead. I would advise you to have a look at these units and check to see if they're upgraded. If you've got the time in your academy to throw some levels on a couple of these, one of these two, I'm more inclined. I don't want to say this and be wrong, but the Claymore is the older of the two units. I'm more swung towards the Claymore being the one that they're going to put in, if they do continue this path that I've noticed, or this, yeah, it is a path that I've noticed between the unique factionless units and the Claymore back in the day, guys, when it was bugged, was a fucking boost. Thank you, guys. If you, as I say, this is 100% a guess. I'm only reading in between the lines with what's going on. I may be 100% wrong, but we're going to find out in the next month. Next month. The end of next month, the Skirmish. Other than that, guys, stay safe. And if you've got any other thoughts, guys, put them forward. If I'm corrected on this, I'm corrected. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm just trying to give you guys maybe an insight of what's going to happen. Anyway, take care, guys. Bye-bye.